Rubain, you stand there. After a click.
Yeah.
Your hands up in the position of, haha, I did it. I made it to the other side. I did not set off anything.
That's right. I did it.
Everyone else, you do hear the click as well. It kind of somewhat echoes in this space. After you watched him go across the boards ahead of you guys. And Cosmo, he was busy working on a little thing. And he looks over to you guys, soon holding a little metal thing. He shows it.
What is it?
Disarmed now.
Oh, okay. Hooray for you. So I'm good to move? Yeah, probably. Ah, thank God. And he steps
nod.
off.
And then you blow up. No, you're good.
Then you're dead. Cosmo, why are you fucking dead? You've been skimming off the top for too long. It was just the camera taking the picture over the people who successfully crossed the thing. In memoriam. It goes black and white. And it says a starting and end date for your character. This grouchy old looking guy, because they didn't have camera, he comes up and he has like a ink drawn picture. There you go. Thanks. Thank you, Zipa.
Across the way, Rubain, you see Cosmo toss you this little metal thing. Nice underhanded one, so you don't. It's not a hard catch. It just seems like a little
Keepsake.
knick-knack,
Memento.
keepsake. Memento, that kind of vibe.
Just like a little hooker or something cool.
It would be like the time you almost died.
Real funny story. When I was in basic training, I took a rock that I used in part of a big thing that I had to do in front of everybody, and I thought it was special, so I kept it in my pocket. And then they were checking this after the rain, so I shook out our pockets, and the drill sergeant was like, "What the fuck is this, Private Shane?" I said, "It's a memento, drill sergeant." And he said, "What the fuck is that?" And I said, "It's like a keepsake." You beat me ragged. They were allowed to put hands on you back in the day. Anyway, sorry.
Oh no.
That's so sadly.
I had like a flashback. I was like,
Cosmo and Ax'ls just beat the shit out of me. No more mementos.
Mollywop.
I'm sorry.
He'll go and give a gentle pat to both Lockney and Ax'l, and then like a gentle after you motion.
Oh, yes. That's how I move through life. Oh, yes.
Speaking of, in that whole time, how was Lockney's disease check on me after I drank that stank potion?
Does not seem to be diseased.
Well, there's two parts of that.
Any poison? By any chance?
He does not
Well, good.
seem to
Hey,
be
I got good news for you.
Okay.
You're not diseased.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you haven't caught anything bad for you yet that you're aware of. You guys get across the little bridge. You don't seem to do the song and dance. You didn't have to. The roots and the things that kind of look like they would have caught in your way, they weirdly slither away as you step around.
Gross.
Yeah.
They like us here. That's nice. Maybe, but I don't think plants are supposed to do that. I don't know. It feels kind of welcoming.
What are your passives?
13 for perception.
11 for wisdom perception, but passive int 17.
Nice.
It's probably 16.
Wait.
proficiency.
I'm touched by God later. I gotta subtract 1 from some stuff.
Mine is 16.
Cool beans. As you make it past the threshold of this new little spot of this broken down room home that might be abandoned or not space, you don't see much of interest. However, Rubain, towards the door, kind of like hidden within like the little arch side kind of thing. Hard to tell because all the roots are growing, but you can see that there is a wand just chilling out, hanging out in there.
He does that thing where he says, "Stop it." There's a stick on the ground right there. Just right there. One of those magic sticks, you know, that like old Damn Neil used to have before he died unexpectedly.
We don't talk about damn you.
I know, but it was so sad. Anyway,
I said we don't talk about
there's a magic stick on the ground over there. What are we gonna do?
It's on your beard, dear. Would you bring that stick to Papa?
She'll go get the stick. Pull it out from the roots and branches.
Fun fact: if you're willing to spend $70, Find Familiar can be Mage Hand.
Just a quick question before Titania picks up. Can I prepare an action in case any of these plants come to attack us to use my channel to divinity? If they do move towards us in like a way to attack us?
What do you plan with, what's your channel divinity?
Charm animals and plants.
Okay, cool. I don't know all the things specifically, so I'm just like, which one is it? I know there's a lot of classes with channel divinity, and they do many
particularly relevant.
Yeah.
I'm glad I picked this one, Domain.
Yeah. So she goes to take the stick out, and then the roots start moving. So yes, your channel divinity can start planting. Could you tell me the specifics?
So as an action, you can use your channel divinity and present your holy symbol to charm for 1 minute each beast, plant, or creature that you can see within 30 feet if it fails a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
How about some fresh out of the oven gingerbread, bright snowdrop, fresh Iowa pine, and cool peppermint to put you in the holiday cleaning spirit? Made with goodness, not a lot of nonsense. Mrs. Myers, see what good can grow. Visit mrsmyers.com today.
And I'll quickly mark that off as used.
Let me go check out my plant, see if it does anything. And it's a wisdom save by a plant.
How wise is your plant, Abog?
Yes.
Is your plant's wisdom lacking?
It's very lacking. It definitely fails. That's a 3.
That plant's got a lot to learn about life.
Yeah, it does. So the plant is now charmed? Is that what it is?
Fucking loves you, dog.
Yes, it's now charmed.
Okay, cool. Plants.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for me, I don't know.
How you charming the plants? What you doing? What flavor's going on so I know what's going?
Hey, how you going, plant?
Ooh.
I prefer my women as trees. I guess you're more of a vine guy. Oh, that's fine.
Each to their own little things.
The plant's
Good for
gonna
the
do like a
vine.
little finger wave, you know, like a little.
I come
thing.
hither from the vine.
Yeah. They seem charmed. But you do get the wand from the door archway root plant scenario, and Titania will go drop off the wand with you, Ax'l.
Ah, hooray. Smells like magic.
It does smell like magic.
Actually, my eyes should still be on.
Yeah, they should still be on. Give me a sec.
Also, you've been doing it the whole time, and I love you for it. I do feel guilty. Maybe I've said it before, so correct me if I have. With detect magic, I cannot see the individual school. I don't think.
I thought with detect magic you could see the schools of magic.
I think you're thinking of investigation, which lets you know the school of magic that the item belongs to. But I think detect magic doesn't. I could be fucked up.
Now I have to go look it up, because I'm pretty sure you can see the school.
Oh,
see the presence of
you learn in
magic.
school of magic, if any.
Yeah,
you're
you
right.
learn it. Yeah, I was just like, I'm pretty sure this is what this one does.
Nope, you got me.
Yeah. No, this one seems to also be illusion magic. The kind of vibes.
The wand
it
is
saw.
illusion. Mm.
Yes.
I swish it around purposefully.
I'm gonna ignore this requires attunement thing that it has, because I don't feel like dealing with that in this one shot.
It explodes.
Yeah, you
It blows me
swish
up.
it around. Can you tell me like what your thoughts are as you swish it around? Like any visuals that might go with it?
Please don't explode.
I think I'm kind of just like gesturing at a thing and expecting a reaction. So I'm like, there's the arch. I point there. There's a door up here. Okay, there's the plant.
Okay.
I point there. There's the
Cool.
plant up here.
So you go and swish it, and the little end of the wand starts to glitter and move, and you kind of get like this rainbow effect tail that follows after it. And then as you picture a door, poof, a door appears. As it feels like the idea of the minor illusion spell.
I see. So I've conjured an illusion of a door.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Oh, but this is nice. It's handy. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it.
I don't know either.
Continues on, I guess.
Useful for getaway.
Yeah.
We can pretend like there's beaties chasing them. Yes.
You have the feeling that maybe if you use a little more of the magic of the wand, you might be able to get more illusion out of it.
I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Cool beans. So one shot, I'll give it to you. It's fine. It's
I'm
fun.
keeping it for later. I'll never be parted from this wand. In 1,000 years, they'll see me laid in the ground.
And it's 60 years.
60 years later. Look at this cool wand. I forgot to show you guys that I
Hey
have.
guys!
Hey, my new friend.
I sold it to buy Will fucking braces.
Wilf, I'm handing you this hand-me-down.
He was all anxious about the way his tusks were coming in. Don't worry about
Mm-mm.
it. I said you're beautiful the way you are. He's listening to me.
All right. Have to rearrange my windows again. It's fine.
You gotta close the orcish orthodontry.
Yeah. Like, how does that work?
Tab
Like,
she
what's
had
the
open.
dentist used? Yeah. So you guys are now in this room. There is a door, just hanging out.
The fake door, though, right? That he illusioned up?
Oh yeah, and the fake door that he illusioned.
So
up
2
on
doors.
the-
Oh,
Two doors.
okay. I go to the illusion door and try to open it.
I go to the illusion door and try to open it too. I forgot.
Go, oh,
Yeah, definitely feels like an illusion. You feel walled.
Oh, damn it.
Trick me again, Ax'l. Yo,
I
goat, you.
go to open the real door, but I do get lost on the way there, and I try to open the fake door again.
The old man hobble.
I go, wait, what was I doing? Oh, yes, I was opening the door. It's right. Fuck!
I wave it away. My hand through vapors. The back end of the wand, I erase it.
This door that you go over, Bane, it seems locked. Seems old.
There ain't a door I can't unlock. Well, except for that one. Most doors I can't I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna try it.
I have faith in you.
And once again, sleight of hand.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
That's another 10, baby.
Woo!
Yeah. You go through and try to open it with your little lock picks, and this time you're pretty sure you're trying to get it, and you hear the little clicks and little clicks and little clicks, and then snap! Your tool breaks in the door.
Cosmo, I love it.
He gives you a pat on the back.
It could happen to anybody.
Look, it's just as good. You've got two of them now.
No. No, they're good.
They might not be able to reach all the way inside the lock, but they're still good.
That's gonna be a pretty big lock to pick with it now. Now he's just like holding his thing over there. He's doing that thing where he's like putting it together, but clearly it's not gonna go back together. Oh man. Someone else try something.
I knock. Shaving a haircut.
You knock on the door.
All right, well, that didn't work. I used to know a spell. I forgot.
You got anything
Wait,
for me,
wait.
Lockney?
Oh, you shillelagh.
Oh, he's shillelagh on the door. The door now uses my wisdom attack. When I swear the door's made of wood, so it is a candidate for shillelagh.
Whoever you open the door on will hurt.
Bonk, dead.
Yeah, just bust off with the...
You bonk him on the head, you see your flat line.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to be able to half with.
Yeah, you want to go hit
Cosmo,
it
you can pick the lock. You can do it.
Guys, what about that key we got earlier?
I forgot about the
Yeah.
key. All right, here we go. I'm going to try the
So
key.
did I.
And the 1 and a 2 and a 3, and try that key.
It does not seem to work.
Oh, this key's
you go
for
to
later.
turn it and it clicks and clicks and clicks, but it doesn't seem to open.
I'm still better than that joke.
But yeah, Cosmo can go and try and unlock the door.
Excuse me?
Ra Zispumba.
And you see him do it. Oh man, it looks like he just twiddled the little tool in there, and it just pops open. You hear the little click.
The
little
broken part
slide.
of the previous lock that comes out.
Yep.
And that's why you're the boss.
They kind of grin.
The boss has this.
He'll give you like a little pat on your back, like it's going to be all okay. Rubain. More training.
Is it on his arm?
I can show you more when we get back.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
You guys go to open the door.
Yes.
Looks like a little closet.
Ah, yes.
It's kind of like a little 5x5 room, almost. Nothing interesting in here.
Well, then.
Even to my magical eyes.
Even to your magical eyes.
All right, well, then this is truly just we should go the other way. Is there another way to go? Seems kind of crazy that this winding pathway would lead to this broom closet.
Steps into the broom closet.
You live
Just to
there
see.
now. Squatter's rights.
Ruben, you feel it, and you can tell that Cosmo is kind of about to gesture to where you can tell it's happening, but across your little toesies, and you'll see Cosmo squat down and kind of put his hand on the ground. You'll feel air waft past underneath.
There's a breeze.
You look down, and Roadrunner Coyote style, you realize you've been standing over open air this whole time, and the realization makes gravity suddenly begin to work again, and you fall to your death.
Oh no!
So wait. So I feel a gust of air come out and touch me and stuff like that.
Yeah, on across your toes. It's not obviously up on the top half, but across your toes.
Gets down on his hands and knees and has his eye up to that corner of the wall where it felt like that breeze came from.
Yeah, easily with your passive. You can see, squinting and trying to get it. It's real thin, but it looks like there's some light and movement on the other side somewhere. And with your ears right next to that hole, it was really hard to tell while you were in there. But it sounds like tools and stuff working.
Stands up and turns around. Well, it sounds like this is, in fact, might be a passage, secret button, lever, something, but there also seems to be unknown individuals on the other side of said passage.
Well, I guess we have to go forward to get what we want to do. So,
Yeah. You'll see Cosmo start poking at the wall.
Yep. You'll see
Touch everything.
Rubain turn around, and flat on the wall. Just, other side of wall where he isn't. He can only reach so high. I can't get to the top.
Roll me a D100.
I don't come in and help, but I do come in and boost him. So that he can check the hole on that table.
D1. Oh god.
But I give you uppies.
Does D&D Beyond how do you... Okay, cool. Is this one of those low roll things?
I'm just trying to see if you or Cosmo finds the button.
That was a D4.
Close.
Sorry.
Just 96 more to go.
Oh, no, that wasn't a D4. That I got a 4 on the
You just rolled a 4. That's funny.
You just rolled a 4.
I thought I
That
rolled
would
a
have been great
D4.
for a
No.
low roll.
Yeah.
Well,
When Ax'l gives you the boost up, it's kind of chest height for human size, where you find a little brick that just slides, and you hear that stone on stone as the button goes in. And then right next to you, where the little crack in the ground was, it starts sliding over slowly as stone on stone moves. As light starts to pour in this little closet.
Quick, everyone get out. It's a really slow death trap.
The wall is slowly closing.
Still's just pushing people out of the way slowly. You'll never get me. You're off, Titania. I'll live forever. Titania, come on. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna try and do that. Yeah, when it starts open, just so you know, I'm gonna try and do that thing where I'm like hiding next to here's the entrance of the door. I'm like, gonna hide over here.
Mm-hmm. What you doing, Lockney?
I imagine I'd be trying to get out the way, trying to make sure I don't get squished.
Good. The door's not squishing you guys. It's just moving out of the way. You guys are
just
fine.
make damn jokes.
She got me confused.
Yeah, no, the door, there's like a stone wall sliding off to the side. There's the door you came through in this little 5x5 closet. You've all managed to kind of squish yourselves in. Maybe Lockney at the doorway. I know that Rubain is kind of like hiding.
Yep. Probably squishing into Cosmo since he was on. Is it opening from my side or from his side?
From his side. So he's walking over to where you are to not be caught in the light.
All right. So
Not
we're
get slowly
squished.
squished to death.
So the wall's sliding this way. We're over here squished up against the wall, just like.
Yeah.
I imagine Lockney would be trying to peer through the door, knowing that if it's opening, there's not going to be a chance to hide anymore, so it's better off knowing what's on the other side.
Yeah. You could roll me a stealth if you'd like to try and hide.
I'm going to pretend like I thought this was the bathroom.
I mean, you guys did leave to go find the bathroom in the tavern.
This is where I left my car.
Me and him are definitely hiding, and we rolled a 17, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not hiding with my numbers, because it's a 2.
Yeah. You guys try and hide as the door slides away, and it's pretty difficult to. However, as the door slides away, you also notice like there's a little section where it's kind of like the edge of a table or desk. Like just a little corner, so you can kind of like squat down low, but Cosmo's not fitting. He's a little too big to hide behind that. However, in this scene in front of you, you see about 10 people, each at their own looking table, and you smell a smell that is sickeningly sweet. It smells weirdly of death, but in candy and the same vibe. It's gross, but not enough to make you lose anything you've got in your system. It's weirdly pleasant and not at the same time. And you see these people, and they don't seem to pay you any mind as this door opens. None of them look your way. There's no turns. There's no shifts. You can see them continue to work. They have little hammers and little tools, and you can hear the little clinks of things as they seem to be turning something into a dusty type substance. And mixing things. You see glass bottles full of liquids of various colors, some shifting from purple to green and others from yellow to blue, and there's just a lot going on in here. It feels busy. However, when you look at their eyes, especially at the one that seems to be facing you guys as this door opens, an orcish looking fellow, his eyes seem glazed over as he works, paying you no mind.
Hey everybody, it's your sweet and sour Uncle Shainsaw here, interrupting the show for a minute to tell you about my new book. Blair County is a cute little book packed to the brim with charm. Cal is a farmer from the idyllic small rural community of Blair County. When his father passes away, he is forced to return home from college in the big city to take over the care of his family farm. He struggles to get by, but he is content to fill his days with the ease and comfort of his friends and neighbors. However, peace can't always last, and the change of the seasons brings with it those with wicked hearts who look upon the magical energy running beneath the sleepy town with hungry eyes. It's a classic tale of a town banding together to protect their homes from harm. With plenty of magical charm, action, a love triangle, twists, and more, I guarantee this book has a little something for everybody. So come on in, take a load off, and enjoy a little slice of Blair County with me. Available for purchase now on Amazon.com or read for free with Kindle Unlimited. Link in the description. Now, back to the show.
Yeah, is there any sort of role that I can do to know, like, what's going on here?
That'd be investigation.
I think I know, but Ax'l doesn't know nothing.
Ax'l's just an innocent, impressionable 60-something-year-old man. He's just a sweet boy.
I rolled an 11.
Cool. You look at the scene before you, and it looks like it's a motley crew of various humanoid-sized people, as well as a few little fae working here and there, flitting about, and you can maybe think they're maybe charmed by magic to do what they're doing and ignoring you. But it looks like you stumbled upon more than just a supply of drugs you've been looking for. Perhaps this might be where they even make it. You could all roll a history for me if you'd like.
Oh!
Can do. I'm not great at those, though.
I just want to know how much to give you. How much?
A natural 23, baby.
Nice.
I got
Which
a
is
12.
How come
Okay.
the 20 on the D&D Beyond is a B? Aha!
Alright, so it was a 16, right? A 22 natural, and a...
Did you want me to roll too? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can if you'd like.
I thought I already did my small roll. It's a 15.
15.
23. Sorry, Avon.
Oh, yeah, that's
20.
fine. I'll work
Okay.
15 up. This definitely seems like the drugs that Cosmo had pointed your direction. You've known this to be kind of on the streets for a while. People seem addicted to it. Whether or not it's good or bad for their health, nobody knows, but it's becoming more of a problem. Your gang has avoided most of it, but some of you, especially Rubain, you've seen trades and handoffs of this. Never not quite sure who the dealer is, but with all your scouting and previous information gathering, you would know this definitely linked back to what's her name? Lady Cicero.
It's just like you feared, Cosmo. This is the same stuff.
We were fine with it until they started dealing to children. That's against the code.
A nod.
Children shouldn't be worried about getting drugs. They should play dirt in the street like other kids.
Exactly. The time-honored game that is currently popular and will be for many years to come.
Good old
Yeah.
classic game of dirt.
The oldest game. dirt.
Off on the
Dirt
best.
doesn't really work with my skin complexion too well.
Well, then you'll never be a great champion.
Play mud.
You can play mud. Ooh, have you tried mud?
Not yet. Could.
We'll get a game going when we get back. I used to play a mean center.
So Cosmo will look at everything and like look at you guys and gestures as if to say, moves his hand around the room and kind of like gather it up into a fist almost.
Yes, everybody grab all the makings here and we'll destroy them. That way they can't make any more.
Will these people react savagely? I've only ever seen it in Deal Town. I haven't actually seen people strung out on it. And these people seem to be strung out or something or under a magical spell. I just don't want to walk up and suddenly get a hatchet to my head.
I think we should be safe. We shouldn't wake them from their stupor. Chances are they found themselves in this position because they're addicted to the substance as well. And they'd be more trouble if they're awake than as they are now. When we're gone from this place, it will all seem like a bad dream to them.
Rubé, you'll start to hear it as the door that had opened is starting to move as if to close, while you guys are still standing on the one side.
Guys,
Cosmo will grab Ax'l and move you guys into the room.
I've been moved, both spiritually and physically. Never thought you cared. Oh, thank you, Cosmo.
I guess.
Go ahead.
I guess we just start gathering it up then.
Yes.
I assume
Yes,
with my
that's
thieves' tools, I have a pair of gloves, and you just see them like.
I'm not touching this.
Yeah, the gloves go on, and you'll see Cosmo like pull up a little scarf around his face just to make sure he doesn't breathe it in. Kind of like gesture to his face to a lot of you.
Axel's like, oh no! Oh man! I'm trying to be so careful, guys.
Face plants on table. Ah, darn it, not again.
I'll destroy these drugs one line at a time. I'll get rid of these drugs.
Titana, I know you're a bird, but have you ever practiced being a mule?
How many kilos of spice weed can one fit inside of an imaginary bird? No one's been brave enough to ask the question.
Titania's imaginary?
Yeah, she's not a real bird. You didn't know that this whole time? You thought that was a bird?
She's not real?
I mean, she's real to me. I love her. The love that I feel for her is real. But
I feel
I make her
betrayed.
out of a book. You guys thought I was sending my pet down? You guys thought I was going to just risk the life of my pet every time there was a door?
With us, what I thought.
She cost $70. She cost $70 and made of gold and ingots and treasures. And then
Later on, we're gonna have a deep discussion of all the crazy shit that you can do. But for
Oh
right,
my gosh, do you think that you're real too? You think you didn't come out of my book?
Not anymore.
Okay. Anyway.
Pops the cork off the other potion. Well, that's for later. All right, start gathering this stuff up. Let's go. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Yes, playing.
If you guys could roll me perception and let me know what exactly you're trying to go for and grab for and like your plans. Are you destroying it on the spot, like break it on the ground? Or are you just gonna pocket it? Like, What you doing?
I think that the move is
Mhm.
we tear everything off the shelves and kind of like put it into a big pile on the ground, and then we just dump like water on it, like completely just ruin it so it can't be used for drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have
one-
an issue with that?
Wondering if once you put it in the water, whether I can use purify food and drink on it to get rid of it as well.
So
After you've dissolved in the water. So
I love
then
the idea of you take anything, add water. Now you have that smoothie. That's food and drink. I am purifying it.
I mean, I like the creativity there. That's pretty good.
That's the first time
yeah.
for me. I like that.
Yeah.
I can't find any fault with it.
Yeah, no, I can't. That sounds like a great time. I mean, a drug is a type of like substance to
It's a toxin,
consume.
right? Like alcohol,
Yeah.
like slowly poisons
Yeah.
you. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can definitely do that. You can go around the room. If you can roll me a acrobatics on how well to avoid bumping into any of the workers here. Gonna make it somewhat challenging.
I've rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm knocking into fucking everybody. Get out of my way.
That's a natural 1 for a 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You think you're bad? I got a 3.
Oh,
Everyone point
Perfect.
and laugh. Yes,
You
don't
did
pay any attention to
worse,
me.
You did worse. Titania rolled a 1, don't worry.
Just fucking shoulder checking zombies.
It's just all
Um,
upon someone.
so with the plan to gather up everything and dump it in the middle of the room and make it a smoothie to then purify, you guys go about
Flawless
picking
plan.
up things. Flawless, right? Pick it up, put it in the middle, dump the contents out, or just the bottle, or smash the bottle, whatever. And you'll see Cosmo weaving out of people, no problem, right? It's like a dance. He sees where they're going, he avoids where they're going. He picks up the tool that they just set down before they could pick it back up. You see some guys, after he's done that, start to try and use the tool again, but it looks like they're just using the tool but have no tool in hand.
Just pantomime.
Yeah. And it just looks like they're going on throughout their business. Ax'l, they're slow. You don't really bump into them. Like, your sweater will kind of like brush against the side of somebody as you walk past.
I
but
do that thing where like you move somebody gingerly by the shoulders out of your way.
Yeah. It does not seem to disturb them or wake them from their stupor. You can still go and gather everything. You notice that these are like decent quality, like alchemical equipment. Like the little burners, they've got the little flask and whatnot. And you'll see various things here and there. And as you're looking about, you'll notice like there's a little display of like a weapons cart as well. Whether or not it's their old stuff or somebody else's stuff, who knows?
But it's like a bunch of like armaments.
Yeah. With your detect magic, you can see that there's some things still on it. I don't remember what school I made them, but they definitely seem magical.
Okay.
Anybody want to take some of these weapons? I don't really do that. But if you want some, there's some good ones over there. And then probably take the rest of them and like hide them or something. I don't know.
Rebane climbing up
Throw
on
them back the way we came because it's gone now.
Rebane climbing up on table to help with stuff.
A little busy at the moment.
I mean, that's your
I
leisure.
think it was Lockney who had our 3. Yeah, you bump into people. You try not to, but you're trying to be overly polite. So you do that thing, where you do that dance where you're like, I'm gonna move out of your way, but they take that step instead, and you do the back and forth, and then you're pretty sure you're fine, but then you walk right into them.
You've actually been doing this for 10 minutes.
Shit.
Avon, quick
Yes.
experiment.
What's up?
As I'm on the table, can I take out, I'm sure there's a fella facing the table and stuff. Can I take out that potion from earlier and put a little on my fingers and flick it at him, like in his face?
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I saw from the chat this and it gave me the idea and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you go to flick some of the
No magic potion.
no magic potion on any particular person.
Just the guy who I was climbing up on the table to get the stuff, and then I looked up and I thought, and so whoever's there, just guy next to table that I'm standing on.
Yeah. So you went to go climb up on the table. You got a natural 1. You can't
Yeah.
critically fail things.
Yeah.
At least for like acrobatics. However, you go to do this, you definitely bump into the people, but you both notice even if you walked right into them, they just don't seem bothered by it. However, with your natural 1, you do knock off a whole bunch of stuff from the table onto the floor. It's just a mess. It's not where at all you wanted to gather it. So now there's just glass on the floor for people to walk on and maybe get on their boots and hopefully not hurt themselves. But you were very determined to get this no magic potion onto their face.
Yep.
And as you kind of sprinkle it, you kind of see some color go back into their eye. As it seems a little less hazy.
Tries to put it up to mouth and put like a sip in, like a little swallow. I don't know, how big is this potion? Probably like handheld.
For most potions, like if you drink it, I imagine them like shot size, because the idea in battle is to like knock back your potion and then call it a day, you're healed. It was like
You guys are
6 seconds?
You guys are doing what with your potions?
Drinking?
I just take the whole thing and just crunch. Change input chewing glass sounds here. This is good. This is good. Healing potion. All right,
It doesn't hurt or anything when it goes down. I mean, I'm healing my own cuts, but I mixed them.
I don't know if holding his nose and make him open his mouth, but I want to open his mouth and get it in there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Whatever you want me to roll or anything for that, insert into guy or girl's mouth.
You just put it. You take it like a shot, and then you kiss.
I'll baby bird it to him. There we go. There, yeah.
So you go to do this, and you baby bird this shot glass of magic liquid into their mouth.
Ever think you were going to say that sentence?
In this essence.
Yes.
I said, you ever think you were going to say that sentence?
No.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
baby
did.
bird the magical shot into his mouth.
D&D makes you say a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
I don't question it anymore.
Yeah, no respect.
Stop
So-
that campaign 3, yeah.
And you see the color come back to their eyes. There's like a little rainbow effect of glow that seems to come with, and this seems to be a elvish woman with blonde hair and green eyes when it seems clear, and you see her kind of like shake her head as if trying to wake up and rub her eyes and kind of like shift and move and stumble, like not understanding what's going on.
Whoa there. Be careful.
Whenever she starts to like come around,
Can you tell me the last thing you can remember?
all right, well, first of all, I hope you're okay. But can you tell me the last thing you remember?
I think I was in a bar, and I was serving drinks, I'm pretty sure, and I got this customer really mad, And then the owner brought me to the back to just calm down, and I think I had a drink. Where am I? Where is this?
Calm down. I don't know. I just used a potion to snap you out of a daze that you were in. You're making drugs, which by itself is very bad. You shouldn't make drugs. But yeah, I'm assuming you are under your own right state of mind. Do you know any of these people? Do they look familiar? And gestures like around, like to get her to like look around.
No, I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of what.
Well,
making. I don't even know how to cook well.
Yeah. Yep. That's why we were confused too. It's okay. Just chill out. Cosmo?
He'll look over to you, like armful of stuff, kind of like holding it and like gently putting it down into your pile.
Yeah, keep going, boss. Ax'l?
I see the plan not to wake any of the sleepers is going swimmingly.
Yes. Lockney?
Yes?
Wrong voice.
Yes.
Whenever you're done with your table, can you finish with mine? And he just kind of like tries to hop down off the table and go over next to her. Let's.
Oh my god! I need to go. Where? I have kids at home. Where?
Yep. Don't worry. We're gonna find a way out of here right after we're done with this. It's just one step at a time. Let's go. Right over here, and just takes her off to the side.
She'll kind of follow you, but no, look, there's a door. We can go there. And she'll start like going towards that.
I can't sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
She falls asleep.
Easiest way to avoid any additional problems.
22.
Yeah, you get her. It was like, there's a few people you'll get in this space. You guys have more HP than any of these guys in here. You'll get 5 guys and a fairy down.
Okay, great. So now what you get to do, this is a very fun job that you get to do now. You get to
Yeah.
beat that woman so she doesn't wake back up. You get to knock her super unconscious so she doesn't wake up in a minute. That's a fun job you get to do now.
No, I don't want to do that.
I also didn't want you to do this.
We'll give you. He'll show you 2 fingers, point to his eyes, and then to your eyes. And kind of like point his strict finger at your face, like.
Do you have a better idea?
No, this was to
Ruben, yeah.
like he shouldn't have done.
I didn't know. I thought maybe it would like knock her out or something. I didn't
Yes,
know. I was just.
And now you have 30 seconds to bludgeon this woman. I'm looking at a sundial on my wrist. You have 30 seconds to bludgeon. 25 seconds to bludgeon this woman.
I know.
You got 20 seconds to bludgeon this woman.
Oh no! Is there any other way? Is there?
You got 15 seconds to bludgeon this woman, my guy.
I imagine.
Use the point.
We got 10 seconds to bludgeon this woman.
Can I get her into a stranglehold and like choke her out? Stop bludgeon her, please.
Yeah, you can do that. Roll me like an unarmed.
That's the Discord.
It's gonna be great if you don't make this roll, and now she wakes up, and you're just holding her.
No.
She's just been put magically to sleep twice.
This would be at advantage because she's down.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay, so that one was a. I got a 6.
6 to hit with advantage. Yeah, no, that's you're going too soft, and she starts to wake up.
She's hush.
She starts to. She starts to hyperventilate and trying to get like a scream out.
No. Shh, covers her mouth. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Here, you can try again.
Try again. Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a 17.
Yeah, you can get her out.
There's nothing more horrifying than what has just happened to this woman. There is nothing more horrifying than what you've just put this woman through. She woke up for just long enough for you to be like, this isn't funny.
This poor woman.
This isn't funny.
Oh my god.
While she goes out, that's Rubain, so.
Do you feel better now?
Well,
Lockney
okay.
is going to make a gesture at you, Lockney, to like a tornado motion, as if to say,
Wrap it up.
Now, if you will just hit it with the purifying spell, our slushy shall be complete.
Yes, I will do that. As he makes the chant and burns a spell slot to use purify food and drink.
And now it's delicious. And I get a cup and I scoop it.
it tastes like weird sandy water, I guess.
It's my favorite kind.
Doesn't taste sweet, doesn't taste sickening, it seems pure.
It tastes very pure, yeah.
The dust of angels.
I don't imagine having sand in your water is any good.
Yeah. All right, let's go, heroes. Come on, intrepid heroes, let's go.
Yeah, no, you see Cosmo point towards the door the lady was going to. As you hear a big thunk near the stone wall where you guys were.
I take out the magic wand, and over top of the door, I'm going to make an illusion of the inside of this room. But with happy workers in it. With happy, non-asleep or choked out or destroyed equipment, or just like a happy image of what is inside of this room.
You totally picked up what I was putting down. I am so happy. You can definitely do that.
I'm here for the illusions, Avon. I know not a lot of people are, but I'm here for it.
Cool, thank you. You do that. And you guys, you see this room. It fills with that woman who's knocked out, actually working back where she is. The tools and glasses back where they were. Seems like what you had put down on the floor, the water and other broken things, seems to have disappeared. However, if you keep looking at it, you might see it, but... And you head towards the door. Are we running? What is our plan? Because Boss Man is looking like he's rushing.
Yeah, so I would say we get out of here. Gosh, not gonna feel bad. Do we have a plan? We'll take care of those people when we get out of here. We'll call their families.
Yeah, I imagine Lockney would be booking it with the boss man.
Can you tell me your marching order?
Same as before.
Bird, Lockney, Rubing, Ax'l?
Sure.
Cosmo's going to be up front
Cosmo be in the front,
because he's taking the door just so you guys can get up faster and you don't know if the door's locked. We're trying to get fast. You see him go for the door. You see him jiggle it, right, to see if it will open. And it does open. And passively, you guys all hear that click once more as you see Cosmo's foot go down as the door opens. Could you all roll me perception?
Uh-oh.
Would love to. I got a 19.
16.
Nice.
Our 4 eyes have spied a 15.
Cool beans.
The hybrid
Yeah.
creature that is Ax'l and Titania.
Rubain is sad.
Oh,
I mean, you gotta live with what you did in that basement, dude.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
He might quit the band and just go like turn
guys, I
himself
don't even
into
want to
a
fucking do
police.
this anymore. Guys, I'm tired of going on fucking missions.
I was having a good time. I thought like I was dancing through a trap and whatever.
All right. So all of you got above a 15. You'll see it very quickly as you hear it as well. Another bang at the stone wall as some of it starts to crumble from the top. It's not like a big bang, like it's all gone. You just know a few stones have gone out of place. In front of you, to the side, you see there are holes in the walls as there's a staircase leading up. And above you, there seems to be some sort of magic circle of some sort.
Stairs up that lead up to a magical circle.
No, like there's a set of stairs, like wooden stairs going up down this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
There's holes along the wall around like mid-person height.
Okay.
Above, from where this door is, like where Cosmo stepped out, there seems to be a magic circle on the ceiling, like above his head. However, there's a door at the top of the stairs.
Could I make a perception check to see if there's any more traps near where those holes are on the wall? By any chance?
Or you made your perception check. This seems like perhaps these holes are trapped, so you don't know what might come out of them. It seems dark down that hole. You'll see Cosmo, and he looks at all of you, then back at the door as another bang happens, and he, like, gestures you, like, with one arm very straight, very forward to go up to that door. Because his foot is still on the spot.
I guess Lockney's gonna try and go towards the stairs. I think it's gonna be a bad idea.
You go over the spot that he's got standing on for you, and you go up the stairs. You hear the clunk of your foot on the wood and go up and up and up. And you don't seem to have any problems as you go up these stairs. Cosmo will look at both you, Rubain, and Ax'l, and he makes the gesture again. And will give you a half smile. It's like, I got it. He'll, like, start pulling out his, tools from one of his little side bags. I haven't broken them yet.
No, right. No. Scurry ahead.
He'll just look.
Ax'l, you go up these stairs to follow behind Lockney to this door up top.
Bane will just look at him for a second. We'll see you up there. And just like kind of like solemnly head out up the stairs.
He'll kind of give you a grin. One of the things you would know that Cosmo would like to do when it feels a little dangerous and a little silly to ease everyone he's with as he like starts working on his little trap. He'll like look up to you guys, kind of kneeling down in this little spot on the floor, trying to like figure out where the little hinges are in this little stone as you look back. And he'll like call up to you guys. What's small and red and has a rough voice?
Small and red and has a rough voice.
A red dog? He tilts his head.
He'll chuckle. I'll tell you after I'm done disarming this. You hear another loud bang from the stones again, as it sounds like a bigger fall through. They're definitely at the tails, and he like makes another gesture with his head, as if to say, "Keep going. He'll catch up." Do you open the door?
I mean, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, alright.
You guys open the door. You walk into the space. It seems to be a hella fancy wine cellar. Smells sweet, kind of perfumey. It's got the decorations and whatnot. And as you step through, Ruben, you hear an explosion as fire comes up your back. And could you give me a dex save since you're at the back of the line?
Oh no. Where is my dexterity? Deception and... okay. Oh god. That's a 7. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Cosmo!
Cosmo.
How does 25 damage of fire do on your back as you get blasted from the door?
That kills me. I'm dead.
Oof.
I'm a down. If I'm not dead, I'm a down boy and on fire. But you know what? For the one shot, I'd be okay with it. I don't want to have to live with what I did in that dungeon.
There's fire at your heels, and your companion was just thrusted from the door behind you two, both Lockney and Ax'l.
I think Ax'l, like, stares at his hands for a moment and has, like, an existential crisis.
I imagine Lockney would try and cast Healing Word on him?
Great. Seeing that, I'm no longer conflicted, and I'm running in towards the fire.
Yeah. So you run in towards the fire. The stairs are burning. They're starting to crumble underneath. And you do not see Cosmo down at the bottom, or there is a lack of standing Cosmo, and it smells pretty awful.
Got it.
As the fire starts to consume the area, and shouting of men happening at the other side of the door from where you guys just were. A lot of like, there's a fire, put it out, who escaped? Things of that nature. You can roll a healing to get Ruben up. Lockney.
That will be a 5.
It's 5 HP to get your buddy back up.
You alright, buddy?
You hear scrambling of upstairs happening. And what are we doing, Ax'l?
I
How
think
is
by
this
the
moment playing out?
by the time that, like, they're back up and they even get a chance to look around, like, Axel's gone. Like, he's just been, like, slowly staggering towards the exit, like, just not in a real hurry or even super paying attention to where he's going or why. Just knows, like, oh, it's time to leave now.
I'd imagine if everyone is getting out, Lockney would stay at the back of the line just in case anyone does manage to follow behind us and try and attack us.
No, carry me out. I can't walk. I have 5 health. Help me.
You guys, the fire is slowly consuming the wine barrels behind you. And you know it's alcohol, and it's not going to last long.
Let's go.
And I imagine you're rushing and watching your backs, and you see Ax'l in front of you, and you go, and you go, and you go. And I imagine everything is a blur from that point on as fire starts to consume this house, this building that you're in. You're not sure where. This didn't seem like the tavern you had entered in from. This is somewhere else. This is another spot. You're not sure where, but you're back onto the streets, and there's alarms being called. It doesn't sound like the dragon calls, but it's someone's calling for help and aid for fire, and guards are coming your direction, and you're coughing to get out of the smoke and into the streets and into wherever you need to go. And it's tough. And you guys wander maybe back to base, back to home. But if there's any last minute things you gotta say for an epilogue, here it is, and then we'll end the episode.
Grabs Lockney's hand real quick as they get back to base or whatever.
He said he would show me how to pick locks better.
And then just like passes out.
He was a great boss. He will be missed around here.
Yeah, I think that as we approach the base, the place where we would stop and go back, Ax'l just keeps walking, out of the city gate and gone.
Ax'l keeps walking down the road, down the path, leaving behind this rough and tumbly group. And that story. Thanks for playing with me, guys.
Thanks for having us. Sorry at the end there we went off the rails.
I mean, it was fun until
Yeah.
things happen.
Such is life.
But I think, on that note, we should help some people out and just close off the episode. What do you guys say?
I say we feed some starving children. That's what I say. You might not be able to stop people from exploding in giant balls of fire, but you can help get some tummies full, and that feels pretty good. So come on, help us get some little tummies full. We rolled. That was some crazy dice physics. We rolled an 18.
You know what, Mr. Shainsaw? I got blessed with some extra coinage this week, so why don't I throw in a little bit more on top of that? That's an extra 11. Delicious.
Yes, the debonair owns.
Excellent.
Yes. We were blessed to pay the blessings forward, people.
Amazing. Alright, well, as we always say,
We love you.
We love you.
bye!
Bye.